in any case, um, so table 1.3 is very, very important. And there's some really, really good information here. This is rock solid stuff. And so I really like the idea here on page 25. I'm going to do this so it doesn't do anything. The stuff in the italics I think is really, really important. Effective persuaders create an intimate, speaking of Justin Bieber, effective persuaders create an intimate, ongoing relationship with their audience in order to communicate the value of their product, service, or idea through the use of stories and visual images. Say it again. Read it again. Very, very important. And so these different objectives, I think, are amazingly important. It's all about forming relationships. Hillary wants you to have a relationship with her. I know Bill Clinton wants you to have a relationship with him, but Hillary does too. So does Donald Trump, who's had many relationships. He wants you, so the idea here is that you always customize stuff to the individual. Hey, let's have a relationship. And that, I mean, but it's like this feeling of kinship, of common, we're family. I'm like you, you're like me. I have a relationship with Apple. I have a relationship with LSU. I have a relationship with Bernie Sanders. I have a relationship with Banana Republic. I have a relationship with Nike. I have a relationship with Barbie. That's gross. But you know, that's the idea. So relationships, customize stuff to the people. That's why a lot of people, you will get your customized sort of stuff. You know, relationships, all about identification, repetition. Logos all over the place. Make America great again. Make America great again. Make America great again. Make America great again. Right? I don't even know what Hillary Clinton's slogan is. I've seen the signal all over the place, or the visual symbol, sort of Hillary forward, but Obama. Yes, we can. 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 Get back to the PowerPoint. Repetition. So, form relationships. More stuff. Repetition. Same stuff over and over again. That's branding, blah, 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 blah. Brand logos. Blah. Electronic eloquence is another thing. And that is, we sort of talked about this before. Ooh, there's another internet activity. The internet has emerged as an important tool to help businesses build relationships with consumers. Visit the webpage for large corporations, such as McDonald's, Nike, or Coca-Cola. Explore the site for a few minutes, clicking on links and reading the information that is provided. Pay particular attention to ways that you can customize your experience on the site. Again, go to Trump, go to Clinton, see if you can do that. That would be a great blog. Awesome. Okay, so we got electronic eloquence. We want to be flashy, going back, but we also want to be in living rooms, in the quiet living rooms. So persuaders now attempt to appear open-minded, compassionate, and as people of conviction. Hillary Clinton, when she started her Senate race way back when in the day, I think she started in the living room saying, I want to have a conversation with you. Fireside chats. Those are on the radio. But in any case, and Donald Trump, when he announced, where was it, a mall, I think, or where he went down the escalator. That's so funny. But basically, you know, electronic eloquence, I'll let you read more about it. But everything is made for TV. Commoditization. Everything has value. Everything becomes a product. I hate that idea, like college is a product. No, it isn't. Students aren't customers. You are scholars. It's not a product, it's an education. But in any case, this idea that value, I see value in Clinton, I see value in Trump, I see value in random things and people. I give them value, and so I want them. I want them because they're valuable. And then telling stories. We love stories. Stories and visuals. Let me tell you a little story about a man named Jed, poor mountaineer, nearly Let me tell you a story about a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer bear kept his food fed. Then one day he was shooting at some food, and up from the ground came a bubbling crew. All that is Texas tea. First thing you know, Jed's a billionaire. Kevin Fox said, Jed, when I said Kevin Fox place out to be, so the little truck and moved to Beverly Hills, that is. Swimming pools. Movie stars. Yeah, okay. But in any case, so I'll let you read more about that. But you know, it's like a company like Gap tries to create value in its name so that clothing carrying its label is so more valuable. I mean, think about it. You know, people want this. I want this product because it has more value than this product over here. And unless you find more value in something that I find value in clothes I find at vintage stores versus clothes that I find blah blah blah. So I mean, this sort of depends on your perspective. But within telling stories, and that is, you know, people tell stories all the time. I mean, well, Baldani explains opinion-based rhetoric is often more polarizing than persuasive, while statistics, but a careful blending of rhetoric and facts, woven with the right story. Let me tell you a story about Bobby Sixpack and his wife Susie Sixpack and their kids, Bud Light, Coors Light, Little Miller, little wine cooler tequila girl, and her younger sister, Chardonnay, and their struggle after Bobby got laid off from the brewery, and his wife got laid off from the brewery. Now I got Laverne and Shirley stuck in my mind. Bye. Some of you might get that. Identification. Okay, so stories. Go eat an apple. You can look at the apple thing. And then the final part of this chapter is implications for audience members, and that is as consumers, persuasive messages. It's hard, but we gotta evaluate the info, even though in the media age a lot is left unsaid. So for this, you know, political thing, that's why I put the websites on there. You got to go do your research, learn everything there is to learn about this stuff, because they ain't gonna give it to you. You got to do it yourself. Understand the nature and influence of how persuasive sources seek to influence others. Yeah, understand the the process of persuasion. That's what this class is all about. Yeah. And then to think carefully about how persuaders influence how we think about ourselves and others. That's the self-concept stuff. Very, very important. Who am I? I don't know. But people tell us who we are. And sometimes who we are is caught up in the things that we buy, and the things that we associate with, what we identify with. Tells us sort of, or creates for us, crafts for us, our very sense of who we are, our self-concept. So that's very, very important. So summary. Tumblr and tweeting is fun, and I'm not horsing around. So Tumblr, there's lots of things that I say you could do with Tumblr. You can start thinking about your future project. I know I still need to put some stuff on the website to give you more information about the first big project, which is the paper on some sort of visual advertising, because visuals are so important in the new media age. But, you know, any of these little activities, as I suggested, would be great blogs if you're struggling to think about what to blog about. And so that would be very, very cool. So far as tweeting, because you only have 140 characters, I mean, you can go through anything in here. You could tweet about blah, 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 blah. You know, think about all this stuff. Yeah, you could talk about Walter Ong. Oh, you can tweet about Ong. That'd be awesome. You can tweet about McLuhan. Or you can tweet about Postman. You can tweet about post-industrial culture. You can tweet about the postmodern culture. You can tweet about the definition of persuasion. You can tweet about the definition of persuasion. You can tweet about objective persuaders. You can tweet away. Okay, well, how long has this been going? About 40 minutes. which is exactly what I wanted. But hopefully you've gotten through chapter 1. Hopefully this has sort of set the stage to help you understand the larger terrain of the context of the media age, the various definitions of persuasion and the complexities of all that type of stuff. And then next week we'll be getting to chapter 2. I will be in touch via email, and as always, please let me know if you have questions. But the big thing here, what I expect you to do by 5 p.m. on Sunday, I need to hear from you. I need you to tweet once, and I need to see that tweet. I need you to blog once, I want to read that blog, and I need you to do that thread, not only respond to my prompt, but respond to one other person's response. All that by Sunday. And Taylor Swift, blank space. Have a great weekend.